Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody's having a good day, good night, good evening, whatever time you're watching this. I hope you're having an amazing life. So, as always, I hope you're having a great day. A couple things I wanted to address. One, just a brief update for you guys is I'm done with physical therapy. There's no more physical therapy for your boy. I'm all fixed up. They didn't really see fit that it was worth it for me to continue on, because I've kind of graduated from that a little bit. So that's what's going on there. I officially got dismissed from physical therapy, so that's good. That's awesome. I'm glad that's over. That means that that's a turning point in the chapter here, and we can actually get on to better things. My leg that I have now is absolutely fantastic. I'm absolutely just loving it. I mean, it's great. I have no complaints whatsoever about my leg. The stiff leg itself, like the knee, the locking knee, took a little bit of time to get used to, but I've kind of got that down pretty good so far, and I'm walking more, getting around every day without crutches and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what's going on with my leg. I'm definitely doing a lot better, getting there. Things are looking up. Things are definitely improving. So all good news. All good news. The second thing I wanted to cover was addressing a comment that I got the other day. Now, I don't normally respond to hateful comments and stuff like that. I just kind of let them roll off my back and don't really bother with it. But this person actually raised a good question. They sent me a pretty rude message on Instagram and just simply said, "What the hell makes you so special? There's a billion amputees out there. Why do you think that yours is worthy of a channel?" or something to that effect. Well, I'll answer that. So whoever sent me that, this video is answering that question for you, my friend. What is different about me than other amputees? Well, the way that I lost my leg and the fact that I've had multiple amputees or amputations is a pretty interesting story in and of itself. I have a blood clotting disorder called Berger's disease. It's super, super rare, and it's something that stems from smoking cigarettes. And I mainly, with my channel, wanted to kind of warn people about the dangers of, what cigarettes can do to you. It's not always going to be cancer or emphysema or something like that. Sometimes it's just a horrible disease that makes your blood clot and takes your limbs. And that's kind of the answer to that. I'm a regular dude. I don't really, I'm nothing special. I'm not like a guru or anything like that. I'm definitely not, a certified motivational speaker or anything to that effect. But it's something that I'm very passionate about, something I love doing, something that, I enjoy helping others any way I can. If I'm available and can help you out, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that, I am there to help you out. And, like I've said before in my videos, if anything, just lend a kind ear and just kind of listen to what you got to say. Sometimes it's good just to do that. So, that was a lot of the purpose for my channel. I wanted to put my story out there as kind of a cautionary tale to other folks that, may not know about this horrible disease. It's called Berger's disease. So that was one of the reasons that I wanted to put my channel out there. Yes, there are 1,000 amputees out there. I get it. There's tons of us. I get that. I understand. What makes me better than anybody else and what makes me special? Nothing. Nothing at all. I'm nobody. I'm some dude on the internet talking to you guys and hopefully make you feel better. hopefully make you, smile. And like I always say, forget about that shitty day for a little while, and just educate people on different prosthetics and the stuff that is out there and the shit that is available to us. And that includes, arms, legs, there's even like prosthetic fingers and stuff. There's all kinds of stuff. And that's kind of what I wanted to do, was educate you guys on, on stuff that we have to go through and things that we deal with that, not a lot of amputees want to put out there. And I don't blame them, because, it's your personal story, man. You don't have to put that out there. And I chose to. And that's the only difference between me and anybody else that's an amputee, is I just simply chose to put my story out there. If others want to do that, I highly encourage it. Make you a channel. Help others. Maybe there's somebody else that's getting ready to have their leg amputated or an arm or something like that. And you could help that person out by simply just being a decent person to them and trying to help out in any way you can. That's all my channel's for. That's all I'm trying to do. So yeah, there's that. What, again, what makes me special? What, I'm nobody. I'm some regular dude who happens to be an amputee, who's gone through a shitload of stuff in his life, that when I had my leg amputated, I didn't have this. I didn't have anybody out there in my life that was like, hey man, we got you. This is how prosthetics work. This is what you're going to probably most likely going to be getting. So, be ready for this and be, set up to handle what comes next, So that's kind of what my aim is to just be that advice, or be that kind ear, or that person that's just simply here to help you and talk you through it. And, a person that genuinely understands what you're going through. A person that can look at you and say, I get it. And they get it. They know what you're talking about. They've dealt with the pain, the sadness, the hurt that comes along with this, the PTSD that it leaves you with, the things that you've seen in your mind and your stuff you cannot get rid of, no matter what. You just can't get rid of it. You'll try and try, but it constantly stays in your head, and it comes to you like a freaking waking nightmare. Well, again, I want to help you with that. I want to be able to be a person that's, kind enough to reach out and say, I understand. I totally understand where you're coming from. And with this channel, I also want to cover, depression and stuff that I've mentioned before in my other channels. We don't have to rehash everything. But stuff that I've mentioned before in my previous videos, I said channels, but in my previous videos that we've done before, sadness, depression, anxiety, PTSD, these type of things are going to be the topics that we cover, So therefore, that's why I wanted to make this channel. That's the whole reason that I wanted to do this. So there you go. Rude person that sent me that question. That's the best of my ability that I can answer that to you, is that I'm nobody special. I'm nobody. I'm literally just a guy that's putting his story out there. Plain and simple. So, I hope that answered that for you, and I hope you feel good about yourself. Send a rude comment and then be like, yeah, I feel so accomplished. I showed him. So, it's not going to work. Just so you know, it's not going to work. I'll answer your question. I'll answer it like a normal person. So there you go. My third and last thing is I want to do a panel coming up soon with some of my other amputee friends that I've met throughout my time on being on YouTube. So those of you that would like to, even if you want to do like a one-on-one thing and it's something that I could like, record, I have your permission to record. I'd love to hear your story, as far as like, if you want to tell it. If you want to tell it, that's awesome. If you don't, then I get it. I totally understand. You don't have to. Not everybody wants to tell it, and you totally don't have to. So, but what I want to do is like a one-on-one with me and you, or we can even do a panel with like several of us, because I know there's been several of you reach out to me and say, hey, I'm an amputee also. I don't know if anybody ever knew that or not. Well, maybe they didn't, and it would be very, very interesting to share your story and hear, what you have to say. I would certainly love to do that, and it can educate people on what kind of legs you have, and what kind of, if you have an arm or, your hands or anything like that, let's show us what you got, and, be proud of what you have, and show off your medal, so to speak, So, anybody that's part of my community that, likes to come to watch my videos and stuff, that is an amputee. I don't care if it's your finger, your arm, your toe, your leg, your whatever. I don't care. Hit me up on Instagram. My Instagram is motivated_1_legger. So it's my name with underscores. And hit me up. I'd love to set something up with you, and we can talk more, before we shoot any video or anything like that. And I'll tell you the questions that I have in mind, and you tell me that if you're, comfortable answering those. And if you are, then I'd love to record it and, make a video for that and get your personal story out there. I think that would be so cool to hear, some of you guys and maybe what happened to you and what type of prosthetic do you have? What type of materials did they use to make yours? And everything, anything you want. How was your stay in the hospital? Did you go to physical therapy? Did you not? There's a ton of things that I'd love to ask and just talk to others about. And with doing that, with getting your story out there as well, it helps in aiding other people and doing what I do as far as helping other people cope with what's going on and deal with everything that's coming their way. So that's it. Like I said, any of my fellow amps out there, I love you guys so much. I love everyone that comes to my videos and watches my channel and stuff. I love you guys. Y'all are all incredible people. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for spending a few hours out of your day to just be awesome, and you guys are all badasses, and I know that, and I love you so much. And most importantly, thank you guys for coming tonight. I really, really appreciate it. I love every one of you, and I will we'll talk to you soon.